this here video that I am going to show you is one that you do not want to miss. It is a update that I know you have been anticipating. So have I. I've been wanting to do it. So even with all of the things, you're still gonna have even more to come. So check it out. Stay tuned. Mass Savvy Production. What's up, world? Plant Savvy here, and I just wanted to kind of sit out here in the backyard garden jungle and just give you guys some updates on what I've been doing. Been incredibly busy, enjoying every moment of it with different projects that are happening with the backyard garden. We got a lot of new additions you may have seen on my previous community post. I may have teased them on the previous videos that you may have checked out in my playlist. And if you hadn't checked it out, I encourage it. Please check it out, because you can find a lot more information that you may be specifically looking for. Rather, it's, of course, propagating in water. What will the plant do? Can this plant be propagated in water, and can you keep it there indefinitely? For the propagation nation, of course, with the indoor, outdoor, we're in fall, so I have taken a lot of plants and placed them inside, mainly my monsteras, the Hawaiian pothos. I've taken those babies and repotted those and taken them inside, because the Hawaiian pothos, those are the ones that were in the south facing area of the house when I planted them outside, and they burnt. And I've been trying to figure out ways to give them more shade, more dappled light instead of the indirect light. And they're still very sensitive to their sun, that Florida sun. So I uprooted them, dug them up, got them back into the planter, and we got some happy babies back into the indoor life. So we'll be doing a little slow transition from the outdoor back into the indoor with this here update, plant updates. So stay tuned, and I gotcha. Alrighty, so for the marigold seeds we have here, I have some loose soil that I'm just going to sprinkle over it. And no, I don't think it'll take much. Just using the finer pieces of soil to try and cover them up. Sometimes you can just put them on top of the soil and come back through and water them, and that'll be enough to pop the soil, enough soil over them that's shallow enough, if you will, to get the coverage you need, so that they won't get drowned and not able to sprout out of the soil once they get to that point. So I'm not gonna push down on it or anything. I'm just gonna come back and do a little mist, as well as probably cover it up, you know, to try and retain that moisture and see what we get. Don't give that a little mist. Just get some plastic over it. I wanted to show you guys my Rick Rack cactus that my awesome friend Jamie. And here we are, we have the plastic over the marigold seeds, and this is going to trap some of the moisture in. I can, you know, poke a little hole in there, but it doesn't have to have it. You just got to get some kind of air in there. So stay tuned for the growth. And of course, for my propagation nation, I had to do it, baby. Yes, and that, as you see, is the pink princess. Just wanted to bring you inside. You know, we got the philodendron Pariso Verde, I believe you say that. Again, compliments of Plant Mom, Jamie. These here are the morning glories, heavenly blue morning glories growing here. And it's a lot of them that have sprouted. And I did the same process that I just did with the marigold seeds right here with the plastic over them, letting them get that humidity as well as the light. And yeah, just to show you some other babies right here that you may have seen in my community post, the philodendron Florida Green. My first set of tissue culture philodendrons. You have the white wizard and the philodendron white princess right there. And there's the wizard. Wish me luck that I can keep those alive. And of course we got the classical deliciosa. I had to bring one of these inside because all of mine, once I realized it, they're outside growing, and I wanted to bring them in to have a indoor monstera. You know, gotta keep it classical, baby. You know, pay homage. This here is the Syngonium confetti, milk confetti, as a matter of fact. Has those cool leaves, I tell you. Just a burst of pink on top of the light green, that milk confetti arrowhead Syngonium right there, paired up in the same pot with this here pink neon Syngonium. You can look at my previous video where I had the, you know, Pink Panther plant. Check that out. All right, and if you will, check these here pots out. All right, you would think this is a nice little normal pot. Shout out to Robin with Larry and Robin, you know, giving me this idea here. This is not a drainage hole. It's not. This here is a lampshade, as you see right here. This is the same thing as these two. You know what I mean? So you got the lampshades that are serving a perfect potting mix with the drainage holes that are naturally right here on the lampshade. Creative minds, you guys. You gotta use what you have, baby. Keeping it green, keeping it clean. Yeah, nah, I mean. I hope that you all plant fam, plant parents around the world, I hope you've had a fantastic weekend, and I hope that you go into an even better week. Always remember to keep growing right along with your plants, and most importantly, keep planting.